Yeah.
We can do it. We can do it.
All right, hey everybody, welcome back to the last section here of Once Upon a Game Special Edition of the Sprawl today, where we are playing some super awesome professional cyberpunk powered by the apocalypse. So, we're getting ready to go to the mission phase of our game here today, and we just set up a meeting down at the Pier 17 between our Leon Kurosawa and a bunch of Nordic thugs, including Boulder, this badass hyper-legged MMA fighter. So, the meeting is set. Everything seems to be in order. What do you guys do? Waiting, counting down for the time.
So, I have a move called Here's the Plan.
Mm-hmm.
When I assign anyone to a task, they take +1 ongoing to act on that task according to the plan, and until they miss or they go off plan. And since that's a really neat bonus, I'd really like to just set like general parameters for everyone, and then if someone goes off mission, I can be like, "Stop going off mission, X-Crawl!"
Yeah. X-Crawl.
I keep thinking of Maximum X-Crawl.
X-Crawl is actually a really good name.
That's a fun game too.
Stay on target. Yeah, so just in general, I think the plan is Leon is like arriving somewhere on a VTOL pad.
Yeah.
And these Odin's sons are also arriving at the same time, and we have Roxy go in to fight them while I assume that X-Crash will be recording it from a distance in some way.
Live and on the air.
And then Hollis, maybe you're like watching communications and like doing Overwatch, and I'll definitely, you know, take out all of Leon's security so that after the fight, Roxy can just go up and punch him off the edge of the pad until he falls like 16 stories.
Okay.
And I mean, if he dies, we can go down there and finish him. I mean, if he doesn't die, we can go down and finish him. But, you know.
If he does die, we can go down there and finish the shot. The shot is what's important.
So, I believe that this pier would look kind of like a flower, where like all these massive pads are kind of like expanding out around in sort of like a circular, almost like a solar array looking place. So they are kind of like elevated. How are you guys getting over to the pier?
I can spend one of my gear to just get a vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dope.
Come in and
Acquisition an Osprey for us.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, like a luxury helicopter. Roxy probably arrives. Have you ever seen one of those aircraft that are like blowing all of the flares at once?
Yeah.
I feel like
You never seen the Roxycopter before?
Flag, and there's all sorts of stuff coming off this thing, and the inside is like all super plush.
So
yeah,
my question is, who did you steal this from?
I didn't steal it from anybody. I'm temporarily acquiring it. You know, I got a friend who owes me a favor.
Okay.
I saved his life a few times, and you know how it goes. Sometimes people who have lots of money occasionally have giant helicopters.
Okay, this wasn't just the guy that got killed, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, let's come up with a name for this person. Her name is definitely going to be Samantha Tailish.
Samantha? Sam?
Samantha Tailish. I figure she's probably CEO of some sort of, you know, like kids' toy department. Makes all the hottest toys.
Okay.
Once upon a time, someone was gunning for her. I ate a couple bullets on that regard, and she owes me a few favors.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. I feel that.
Man, I probably know her too. Like we've probably worked on like we did the official like Roxy action figure line.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's the new gumbo.
Meanwhile, I've got like a video cooking in the background. Samantha Dalish, you know, poisonous ingredients in toys? Question mark.
You're literally doing it on the inboard Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Based paint.
Okay, so you just spend gear to acquire it and get over
Yeah,
there,
I'm
right?
spending one of my hold from Plane Comes Together.
Okay.
Fire the Eagle.
Okay, so then you're not making any are you gonna try to be stealthy about getting over there, or are you just gonna?
No, not even slightly.
Okay.
It's definitely going to be.
It's flagrant.
We're going to crash. That's exactly what we're
Okay.
going to do. And as we're going over there, I want to go over the plan real quick before we land and be like, all right, everyone cool? You, X-Clash, I want you on support. You know, just follow Roxy around if anybody looks like they're actually going to hurt her. I assume you have some sort of weapon of some sort?
I pull out my flechette. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, they're probably going to have armor, but you know what? Roxy will probably be fine. Everything's fine. You just follow her around. If someone's coming up behind her, just, like, jump on them or something. You're good.
So... Oh, sorry, continue.
Punch your way through the Nords.
Okay, so if you're not going in stealthy and you're just going to go in there, just land at any random, like, closest VTOL location on the pier. What?
Well, I was thinking what we might be trying to do is, like, once again, like, trigger the emergency services lockdown scenario where we arrive and, like...
And that's what's going to keep us on mission because the cops won't show up because this is a fight, right? Like you do not interrupt.
Like that's sort of why Baldur is there, right? So we could like circumvent the normal security response that would happen. Yeah.
Okay, that's true. So I guess that role then means you won't have to act under pressure.
And it's
it's up to you. Maybe we still do. I don't know, but
I feel like you're no, because go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, we're not going in stealthy because we're intentionally going in hot because we're making a big deal out of the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So no rolls necessary. Just describe your landing.
It's definitely flares going off everywhere. Probably there's like a hollow broadcast of like Roxy's fight with
The Nordic gang.
And
is it playing like the John Cena's theme song?
Yeah, it's the John Cena theme song.
That shit is like classical music. Like,
yeah.
It's got the shot where she's ejecting her Pepsi canisters from her back.
Yeah.
And then maybe it lingers on the doorway where her fist like went through it and caused the door to fly off. And then maybe it's got some establishing shots of like Baldur as just like, oh, he's a scary bad guy, and Roxy's here to just destroy him.
Yeah. Okay. So
So I think everybody else gets off the VTOL, and then I like keep going so I can go over to where Leon's at and start killing all his dudes.
Okay, while flying it.
No, I think maybe somebody else is flying it.
So you keep the engines going. So like we see like little like the heat thing as everybody like gets off the VTOL. Do you want to say anything before you take off?
Good luck, have fun. ancient words of the
ancient words,
right? Yeah, like that.
Of warriors.
the sacred words.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you take off and you look for where are you looking for specifically for Kurosawa or are you looking for the Nords? Because you said you want their bodyguard. You want Kurosawa's bodyguards, right?
Yeah. So while the rest of the party takes down the Nords, I'm going to be taking out Leon's defense team, so that Roxy can fight him one-on-one.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to take
like
him down while...
look at this guy who showed up to my fight. He's a total two-face who blew up a building. Kapow!
Okay.
That does sound like me.
Yeah. Okay then. So you pick up. You're looking for, and once again, now are you doing this more stealthily to like avoid them, or are you just going like? Do you already know where they're coming from? Because like based on their plan,
it's the exact same thing that just happened.
Like this would be a good time to spend intel if it was an option.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't like you have an idea of where they're coming in from, but who knows if their security team makes things up, right?
Can I have somebody that spends intel for me since I don't have any?
Yeah, I mean, I've got two. So
I got one. Yeah.
And I want to move over in that direction, not exactly stealthily, but being like, this is the Roxy copter. All civilians should exit the area immediately. We're not liable for any damage that happens to your spine as a result of getting Roxy.
Well, yeah, and the great thing is, yeah, there would be this automated, like built-in proximity-based waiver that would just go and like blast out to everybody. It's like if you're still in this area in 5 minutes, it means you're part of the fight.
Yeah, you've consented. You signed the EULA.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was thinking it's really short. It's like, attention, you're in a fight area in 5, 4.
Yeah, totally. We are going live, man. And you're like, oh god. Shit. Well, and then the worst thing is you have a choice, right? You have buttons, and you have to be like, do you want to pay to watch the fight, or do I get the fuck out of here? Or like, there's no like, I don't consent to being in a fight area. It's like, this is where fighting is now. I pay or get the fuck out.
To talk to a customer service representative, please stand by.
Yeah.
Totally.
So, yeah, I'm definitely the one broadcasting that as I'm heading over to Leon, and that's my cover. When I jump out of the VTOL, I expect to be surprised. So yes, I am attempting a stealthy entrance in a Trojan horse kind of way.
From Leon's perspective, I think the thing is he's showing up to have a meeting with his textile importer, right? For whatever reason.
Yeah, none of this. Yeah.
Right. So the idea is here, we get him here, we wait until he's in position, then we turn on the like, this is a fight zone, which immediately he's going to try and bail. Like as soon as that happens, he's going to be like, oh God, the purge started.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
The thing is like, we want legal recourse to be like, whatever, man, he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Exactly. So that's why I was wondering when you were turning on that thing. Like, are you just going to do that right?
Once we know exactly that he's like in place and that we can.
Yeah, like you have to have eyes on him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, is that what the intel is for? Like we sort of spin that to.
That's what I was thinking.
When he is
zero in on him. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
I'll spin one of my 2.
Cool. That's actually a pretty cool mechanic, actually. Like, because this always comes up in Shadowrunning type games, right? This linchpin moment when you're doing the operation, and you can be like, "Oh, I spent intel. I know where he is."
Yeah. No, you reveal knowledge, and that's the knowledge of his location. So you spend it with intel.
Yeah, I like that.
Cool.
Probably. So let's just explain how that worked fictionally. Then, how did you know? How did the intel that you had reveal his location from before?
Well, that intel came from the textile importer.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. Dubois, right?
Yeah, I told her where to have that meeting. Right?
Yeah.
I was like, we looked at the maps that X-Clash got me, and I was like, this is perfect. Secluded area, whatever, place where you can drop them. We also know in relation where the Nords are going to show up. Yeah. So
maybe she also sent you. She's like, yeah, his bodyguards wear that nano weave, and here's the RFID tag for the their body armor.
Yeah, and I was like, I probably like was pretty disdainful of that because I was like, if you don't get high on your own supply, you fucking design for other people, not for your team. You get someone who's a professional to do that.
So, so like they like beam up. I guess. Do you have any cyber vision or anything like that, Gordon?
No, I have a neural interface targeting link.
Okay.
So I got Terminator vision.
Sounds badass.
Yeah.
It lets me go auto fire, but pick my targets, so I won't kill a bunch of civilians. I'll just kill all of the bodyguards.
Okay.
That's dope. Cool.
Okay, so you're gonna use it to target.
Okay, definitely.
Yeah.
So maybe like when I see him in the crowd, like it automatically like highlights and zooms in on him for me.
Yeah, so this is like the time when like a shift ends, so like there's a bunch of people like getting ready to like leave and stuff like that, but like kind of going through the opposite direction of sort of the main outflow of people, like through the rain and everything. You see, based from the RFID chips or whatever, like they kind of like get outlined. Like we see your targeting vision go, and like you identify with like a red square box over the 2 faces of the guards, and then behind them you see a young like 25-ish year old man of like maybe like Chinese descent, wearing some sort of like almost like Hugo Boss designing Count Dracula, going on special forces style garb.
Yes.
This is really.
He's wearing a beret. He's wearing a beret.
The Transylvanian Spec Ops.
Yeah, Transylvania, exactly.
Master Sergeant Dracula.
Yeah, and like the 2 guards have like just nothing but like just straight black face, like chrome metal helmet. They look like all black Daft Punk helmets.
Yeah, Daft Punk.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
Carrying like some kind of like long arm like Gauss kind of like military spec rifle. like a railgun or some some kind of like future tech kind of thing. And they're like like this way. You see them like gesturing as they're going. They haven't spotted you.
Given that,
Gordon, I imagine you're like you're like perched above them, right?
Yeah, I'm
probably,
like
yeah.
jumping out of the VTOL and like running along probably the side of the like landing pad, and then like.
Wait, did you land the VTOL before you jump out of it?
No. I mean, like they slowed down enough for me to jump out, but
It's like 6-foot drop.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Combat roll.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cool guy landing.
Cool guy. Yeah. Okay. So you're cool guy landing it. Got it. Okay. Yeah. So you jumped out and you spotted them.
Given that I'm acting on somebody else's intel, do I take the +1 forward on this, or?
Yeah.
Because we spent the intel. So.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So
it just says players spend intel, so I don't see why it's not collaborative if you shared it, right?
yeah,
Especially
what's gonna happen
intel.
is I'm like looking over the guards, and I'm like setting my neural interface link to just target them, and it's like deselecting the crowd.
Yeah.
And I have put my rifle, and I'm just like Leon, and then I just go full auto, and somehow I attempt to miss everyone in the area.
As soon as you turn on your gun, you hear like the fight thing go on, right? Like
yeah.
And I think the rest of your group, that's like the signal that this is okay. So
I'm like, can I give? Oh God, what's your name? Can I give Gordon?
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, can I give Kool-Aid? Can I give Gordon help by like broadcasting my feed, and then like he can look at it in order to get more
I
information.
get like a second angle.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
oh
totally.
shit, that's really cool.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, I'm like
your
I
drones or whatever.
I see the guy land. I see
Gotta have that OBS window open on the second.
damn right. I see Kurosawa land. I see Balder like walking across the pad, and I'm like, okay, going live in 3, 2, 1. Hello, viewer name. It's X Crash here. X Crash here live from the God, what is it?
Pier 17.
Intel Tech Pier 17. It looks like we're going to have a huge fight tonight between Balder, the Norwegian champion, and Rockstar.
Partway through the stream, you probably get like a pop-up that's like one of the automated algorithms that belong to the network that controls all of the MMA feeds, and it's like, it sounds like you're trying to broadcast an MMA feed. You're like, to pay for a license.
Nice, yeah.
You're like,
This is a little paperclip.
Yes.
Because it would auto-detect certain things that you're saying and the tone of your voice.
Totally.
Describing a fight. Do you have a license to broadcast fights?
The hype in your voice
yes.
indicates you're trying to start a
Your hype
fight.
levels indicate you're broadcasting violent content. If you'd like a violent content license, please say yes.
Yeah, I'm like rapidly like working my way through legal documents over.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's what's going on. You've got the feed up on the website. Static dead end.
That's
All right.
awesome. That's so good.
So yeah, then are the I guess the Nordic guys would have to be there too then.
Yeah, well, like that's what would trigger the fight. It's like,
Yeah.
It's like Balder is there for the fight, but then there's a bunch of other dudes there.
Yeah,
that are,
like okay. So
like spectators basically.
Well, and plus also like we can very easily hype the like gunfight as a pre-show event, right? Like this is the warm-up show, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like a
That's
little
true.
warm-up
Yeah.
automatic gunfire, right? Like live combat sports.
Well, certainly, even if it's not like a planned thing, we can just be like, "Oh, looks like there's a surprise,"
oh yeah.
Go.
Well, that would be a thing, right? Like people who want to commit crimes, like waiting until like a fight broke out to try to take advantage of the like
The viewer
Publicity.
there would totally be like a name for it, like it's like unscheduled violent event.
I mean, stream sniping has been suggested by the chat.
Stream-
Right.
in a literal sense of like someone getting killed in a violence
Oh, yeah.
zone.
Oh yeah, being the person. Oh, that actually makes being a reporter incredibly cool. That you're the person someone tries to kill just to troll you. Like you're the person who
Right?
gets.
Yeah, like we got to shut down the stream.
The worst stream sniper.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I've got Wyvern on the air.
Yeah.
I am
Awesome.
currently in danger when I'm recording.
Okay. So
I'm glad that Steven is playing
Action.
Max Headroom tonight.
so the action returns back to Leon. Are you shooting Leon? Gordon?
No, I'm shooting his guards, and I'm like screaming at the civilians and anyone else in the area, like, "Hey, y'all, get down! That guy's a dangerous terrorist dude! Everybody get down! Oh no, he's going for Roxy!" And
for like casus belli.
yeah,
I was going for Roxy.
He's got
Therefore,
a gun. Even if he doesn't have a gun, I'm just gonna start screaming it.
no. Well, the two soldiers definitely have guns.
Right. Well, I'm definitely killing them, but I'm trying to like bring focus on him. So when Roxy punches him over the edge, it's definitely
This is the pre-fight ritual, essentially. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So you're gonna mix it up to take out the two guards.
Yeah, but I'm rolling synth because I have neural interface targeting suite, and I'm going full auto fire, and I have +2, so that brings it up to a 9.
Excellent.
Okay.
And that's a 4 harm assault rifle.
Ooh. Okay. So you have to choose 2.
Let's see here. Well,
Oh wait, didn't you help him, Steven?
Yes,
Yeah, I did.
But I included that in the +2.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I don't think I ever actually rolled for help.
That's also true.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you might be exposed to.
+1.
That's what I was.
Fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
he
what I.
might,
implicated,
he might
but-
literally get stream sniped.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Well, it's funny. Like ricochet wouldn't be helped by your software because it's like once the bullet leaves the gun, you can't control where it goes. So it like hits a cargo container and bounces.
I think probably what happens is you're like, I've got most of them, but I need you to get closer to get me line of sight on the others. So I have to be like in the crowd basically when all of this is going down.
Yeah. You're like the dude with the like the laser gun, like guiding the bullets, right?
Yeah.
With your stream. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the laser designator.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I'm
So.
gonna take that name Cassius Belly and definitely use it in Worldwide Wrestling
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay. So you did roll. So you achieve your objective, but you have to choose 2.
I mean, obviously, make too much noise, advance the mission clock. We got plenty of clock to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like an ally takes harm as established by the fiction. Steven, if you're okay with maybe
Yep.
a little
awesome.
maybe it comes from me, maybe it comes from someone else, but okay, yeah.
No, it comes from the guards who
Yeah,
like they
okay,
think you're
totally.
the target person, right? So you're going to take.
Maybe he's got one of like those annoying red laser pointers, and it's
Well, no, you have a broadcasting red dot like your camera, right?
It actually comes up on the bodyguard's like helmet feed. It's like warning, you are
Yeah.
being observed, and
Yeah.
it like shows his point of view and lays
The
out
thing is, it's
model of
only
the area and like shows them where he must be observing from. And
it's only gonna boost your viewership numbers because everybody loves it when a streamer gets hit with a bullet.
Yeah.
Live on stream, like your camera suddenly pitches up and you're like, fuck.
Yep, totally. No, I'm gonna see like those 800 viewers just double.
Yeah, your day tastes
Like,
Your
It's
text
worth
is
it.
just,
Yeah.
full of like rip, wrecked, rip.
Oh yeah.
Ripperino.
Literally killed.
Press F.
Well, I don't know. How much, is 4 harm enough to put these 2 down?
They're wearing armor. So let's see. You did 4 harm to them.
Yep.
So that would give them -1. So it takes out 3 of their clocks.
And am I hit by this or?
No, they basically as they get shot, they go to shoot and do like a kind of like a spray at you, and you end up taking you take 3 harm to your shoulder as their automatic spray tags you.
So like my question here is, I should be doing the live and on the air move,
Yes.
which means that potentially I'm safer. I don't know.
Okay. Describe. Well, that's possible
So
because I don't know what
the
live on
move
the air
is-
does again. So remind me.
Yeah, the move is when you go live from the scene and broadcast a stream to avoid harm and expose your target, roll edge. On a 7+, I get the shot I want and I'm escorted to a position of safety. On a 7 to 9, I choose 1 complication.
Oh, never mind then. No, then the fiction would not establish any harm against you for that.
Yeah,
Well,
let's check what
Yeah, you have
happens.
to make a roll.
Oh, that's,
So
I thought you did. Oh, you rolled to help. That's right.
yeah,
I rolled for the
something
help.
in return.
Got
I
it.
want to
Cool.
help him.
Yeah.
Do automatically by just giving him a pep talk. And I'm just like, hey, X Crash, you good? You good, man? You look like
no.
a little bit there.
I feel I'm a little bit close, but it's going to be fine. It'll be fine. All right, here we go, live on 3.
I know you're real good at doing this.
1.
I caught your feed there. Looks like you're getting followed by a couple cool folks.
Oh, shit.
Listen, just pull yourself together and get back in the shit, okay?
Yeah,
That
okay.
punk really hates this guy.
What was your
Viewer
roll?
name looks like we've got a couple helmet heads heading our direction. We're going to take some cover. Looks like the fight's getting ready to heat up.
Do you have software
Oh,
that
nice.
literally replace the name viewer name?
Yeah,
with
whenever I say
of
viewer name, it literally replaces each individual person's name in the
That's
broadcast.
so good.
Yeah.
Greetings, viewer name. Time appropriate greetings.
Yeah. 10.
Yeah, no, totally. So I nail it. I get the shot I want, and I'm safe.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
We probably see. So while we're doing that, Gordon, you're shooting at those guards, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like
I'm
I
like
think
in the midst of it, and there's like bullets coming down,
Yeah.
just like smashing helmets and shit. I'm like, oh crap!
yeah, and I think there's enough people leaving that you're able to like just blend in and like they can't target you. Or actually, no, they probably would shoot the people. So it's probably more like you're behind one of those like crates of goods and stuff.
Sure. Or like I'm behind a person, and he's just like blood spatters all over my glasses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably more in line with
They
it, though.
mow down 3 dudes, but you're okay.
Yeah. Bullets can only penetrate 2 bodies before they don't. So you're fine. And yeah, the rest of it, the Gordon, your bullets take out the guards. You did 5 harm, right?
No, sorry, I only did 4.
4 harm. Okay.
Is that
Yeah.
not enough to put them down?
No,
'Cause
they have to. No, it does 3 total.
okay.
I don't roll harm for NPCs because I'm a GM. So
Yeah,
Can
no,
I,
they just take
can I
it.
move in and secure the target?
fictionally,
and then we get to
you
the-
got what you wanted, which was securing the target.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Then I guess it's
And you
time.
did it without killing them too, so that's
Yeah, they're incapacitated. Yeah, they're just incapacitated.
It wasn't without violence.
Well,
No,
that's weird.
that's
That's weird.
absolutely with violence.
I'm not getting any of my directives.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I think it's time to get crashed on.
All right.
yeah,
I know my move. I know we're running out of time, so maybe I can just do my move against Baldur.
yeah.
Pep talk
Yeah.
you real fast before you go in.
Yeah, yes, please.
All right, Roxy. The eyes of Miami are upon you. Also, I think that X Crash there is looking at you a little weird. That might just be the combat drugs kicking in. Anyway, listen, run in there, just punch all of them to death. Well, I mean, you could leave a few alive, not Baldur, of course. And yeah, then just take out Leon. No big deal. You got this. You got this, girl. Drinks are on
I got
Hollis.
this. I got this.
Yeah.
I got this. I
So
got this.
what is your uniform? I've like given you something different to wear for this fight. Like
Oh yeah,
it's like a new thing, right?
we're launching.
This is the primitive.
line, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
So, well, let's collaborate a little, Adam. So I was thinking we would go like Roxy's heritage. She's Puerto Rican by genetics.
Mhm.
So maybe there's like a, I don't know, Caribbean, South Florida, possibly like indigenous South American kind of thing we want to do.
Mhm.
It's like all natural fabrics, but totally modern cuts.
Yeah.
So, like it doesn't look like, we don't do the super racist like jungle tribe thing, right?
No, yeah, totally.
It's like all natural fabrics, and including like banana leaves and stuff, but they're all cut in these super modern forms.
so is it like scale mail looking?
Have you guys, hang on, I got a thing for this. Have you guys seen this 3D printed dress that's
Yes.
like made out of
Yes.
3D printed scales?
No,
Exactly.
no,
Yes.
I need to see this.
That's
hang on.
perfect. That's perfect.
3D printed
Scale dress. Yeah.
dress. Like, what is it? Kinematic Petals dress debuts at MFA.
That's it.
Oh.
That's it.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna drop this
Yeah.
in chat. Drop
It's
it
so
in.
good.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's wild.
Blam, and then I'll put it in Twitch chat.
I think
It's
Twitch
it's
got it.
exactly that.
Oh no, no links allowed. Moobot.
Yes, I got it.
Well, it's
Cool.
So I take it back. It's not exactly that. It's that, but it's also like, it crosses up and does this like weird cowl thing on the top. So it has kind of a built-in hoodie thing.
Sorry,
to it.
Steven.
Well, and it's
That's awesome.
it's reactive too. So there's like there's some kind of like nano computation going on in each individual skill, so it reacts to hits and like moves as you fight.
Kinematic
Totally
armor.
leverage. We can leverage the ferrofluid hair, like, and incorporate that into the fibers now. So like the whole thing is reactive, and
Yeah.
it all flows and changes. It gets super spiky, or it gets all scaly, or
Yeah. That's so awesome.
And I love that color too. It's like it's the Coca-Cola red is the like fuck you.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
What's even more cool is like, isn't there something like color-coded scarves? Like, isn't that a thing for people with autism?
oh no, I haven't heard of
I'm
that.
not familiar with this.
Someone was developing a scarf that like can read your emotional levels, so like people can, people who are not good at like socially identifying like their emotions and stuff like that, like people could express how they are,
Oh,
so
interesting.
people would know what to do.
Yeah, I think for the reactive
something like
color-
that. Yeah.
The reactive coloration and stuff is that I can on the fly modify the colors and coordination of those colors based on whether or not it appears like Roxy is winning or losing the fight. So the closer she gets looking like she's losing, the more we bend the brand towards like an enemy brand. But the more you're winning, the more we like get you on brand for like right?
Is
Like
there a super
Oh my God.
indicator for when she's just about to go berserk?
yeah, totally. And
That's
like it's
awesome.
it's shifting based on where the narrative of the fight is going.
That's awesome. I love it. So, because we're really running out of time.
Yeah.
My signature move. I fight Baldur. It's badass, and we like tangle and get in close and wail away. And I do my auto fire where I like run between some shipping crates, and I'm like hitting him from different angles all at the same time, and it doesn't even crack his armor. And he throws a kick that kicks a shipping container like off the pier, and you know,
Right, the helicopter
yeah.
dodges it flies.
yeah, and it's super badass. But then like I'm not really making progress, and he's not hitting me because I'm too tiny and fast. So he again, I'm taking some GM control here because we're running.
That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead.
He does his move, his signature move. He like runs at like 100 kilometers an hour, like
He's like
down,
Rhino, right? Yeah.
turns, does this like breaking turn where a concrete is breaking up under his metal taloned feet.
Yeah.
And then blitzes back at me at full speed to smash into me. But because Roxy has auto fire breaching fists,
Yeah.
my mix it up here is I'm gonna punch out the supports on the pier and just crack it from underneath him.
Nice.
Oh my God! So he just falls.
That's by gravity.
Yeah, so I can't get through his armor. So since his power is legs, I'm just gonna smash the ground out from under him so he falls to his destruction.
Yeah. So you have to punch the ground like and time it so he falls right through. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And just crack it open under his feet.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's hope for the best. So I got my pep talk +1, and I got my meat +2.
Yeah. Otherwise, otherwise it's just meat. Yeah.
We're good. All right.
Mix it up. It's a pretty clear objective.
Oh no!
Perfect.
+1 from me, right?
Oh boy.
That's with the +1. Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
The whole platform goes down with you with them.
Yeah,
It's
of course.
obviously what it is.
It totally.
And we
does.
end with the cliffhanger of an
No,
unknown.
I got this, Eric.
Okay. Fuck you, Eric. You got
Yeah, I'm
this.
gonna say fuck you. I'm gonna spend my hold to appear where I need right now.
Oh shit!
And then
Yeah.
I'll spend another hold to have like a light aircraft, which is something I can do, and just show up and like grab Roxy out of the
Are
air.
you going to catch me?
So, but what whether or not the reality of this works, I'm already starting to like work in the death of Roxy Crash, like speed. Like, did Roxy die? Like, what happened? Because I want to start playing that angle up. So
I've got the film going.
we can have her resurrect.
On his ultra.
Oh, it's an Easter miracle, guys.
But it's not on camera. It's not on camera. It's like,
Of course, you have to take it on faith.
All we see, all we see
Well, because she died, now we've set up a return for her to
Yeah.
the real
Yeah.
ring.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, so you save her with the VTOL?
Yeah, I think that maybe I have like a hang glider or some sort of light aircraft.
Oh, like a
Maybe-
wingsuit?
Yeah, like a
Wingsuit.
wingsuit. And I just
Yes.
show up and I'm like, Roxy, I got you, girl. You doing anything tonight?
Awesome.
That is so badass.
The camera feed that I'm putting out is actually like getting blurred from my tears as I see oh my god, just destruction everywhere.
Yeah, we're playing this up as
I
like
took that turn.
And I'm starting to cut in like shots from like the kind of Overwatch feed, cutting in shots from like normal historical like terrorist activities, like shots of like gas clouds and stuff that they might be able to like trigger in people that like sense of like urgent, like I want this to be as big an event as like a major like a tsunami or something. So I'm cutting in all this like natural disaster like stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's up to you, X-Crash. You have to kill Leon.
Yeah, so I've got Leon right in front of me, I guess, and I'm like, Your name will come back to you as soon as the situation gets cleared up. Ka-chink. And then I pull out my flechette.
Oh my god! All right, roll it.
What do I roll for that?
You don't have any cyber enhancements that let you roll synth, because otherwise it's meat. Yeah, it's just meat for mixing it up. Your objective is killing Leon.
Brilliant. Nicely done.
I flechette in his direction and like shoot off my own leg.
Just that Leon has his own flechette and hits you.
Yep.
Not enough to kill it. I guess not enough to kill you.
Well, that would be 3 harm, right?
Yeah. So roll harm.
Just 2d6 plus 3.
Yeah. God, everything's falling apart.
It's actually because I have armored clothing. I subtract 1 when rolling the harm move. So
that's good. You want to roll low here.
Yeah, no, but I rolled a 10. So let's see.
Yep. So choose one. You're out of action. Take full harm of the attack. You lose a piece of cyberware. You lose a body part.
I take the full harm of the attack, which means I actually take 4 harm instead of 3 harm. So
yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what happens. I just get flechettes to the chest.
Yeah. I have to look up whatever that harm is, but that's real bad. That's not good at all.
The only one.
That's a trip to the hospital for sure. That's immediate hospital.
That's a trip to ratings heaven, is what.
Yeah. Ugh.
Live from St. Andrews.
Captured the death of Roxy Crash and took a bullet to the chest. Yeah,
so that's still a success then.
You're good. You're good.
Oh, so you want to finish this Kennedy guy or
GG.
Leon guy off?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. So
Time to come out from behind the scenes, Hoss. You can do this. You're just X-Crash.
So he's running. What does he do after he shoots our friend here?
Leon?
Yeah, where does he go? What does he
starts
do?
fleeing. Into the crowds of the people. Like, he just takes a couple shots. He's like, oh, shit, and it's going.
I think I turned the stream back on. I'm like, oh my god, I've been shot. Oh god, it's some sort of corporate espionage happening right on the Pier 17. The latest.
Yeah, so I don't even want to. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm not gonna do something so crass as like get out of the fucking helicopter and shoot at him. I just want to bend the stream to be about. I want to put on this guy. He's the reason that Roxy died. He's the terrorist that blew up the fashion show.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
This guy is fucking,
Miami's most wanted.
Levi's here.
Yeah.
So, are you feeding me like the hashtags and stuff that I need to be streaming about or whatever?
Yeah. So I'm orchestrating from the helicopter just to try to make him like the most wanted man. I'm gonna let the crowd tear him apart.
Yeah, I start like. Oh, I'm getting information from our source in the sky. This is Leon Kurosawa, who works for Coke Fashion. He orchestrated the attack on Baldur and Roxy. Oh no. Yeah. I like that story too, that it's like we don't even have to demonize Baldur. We can play off the fact that both of them were like glorious fighters. And now this fucking guy tried to kill them with a bomb in the like I'm gonna be like, react to this video with the hashtag Ragnarok Fallen. Yeah, totally. I like it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay. So what do I need to do to make that happen?
So you're probably just going. It's not.
So okay, here we go. I got vision.
What's
thing,
your
right?
Yeah?
So I have time and space for an emotional connection with someone I passionately advocate for my vision. Role plus style. So I want like the immediately present crowd, plus also like anybody watching. I want the audience to be my.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, I'm not sure what that move is, but I know it's going to involve style.
It's a style move. It's basically like the Hocus's like telling the crowd to go nuts thing.
Yeah.
So I can spend my
your hold for +1.
Yeah. Let's see.
I feel like everyone. Yeah.
You can
Am
spend
I helping?
I feel like Steven, you're
yeah.
you turning on your VOD. Yeah, that would absolutely help.
Steven is totally helping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Okay, so my style goes up to +4.
Nice.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah, you got it. They demonize them.
With a 10, I can spend my 2. I get 2 hold, and I can spend them to have them give me something I want, do something I ask, fight to protect me or my cause, or disobey an order given by someone with authority or leverage over them.
Yeah.
I'm going to get them to do something I ask. So I want them to basically like crucify this dude, and then I want the order that they're going to disobey will be to disperse peacefully when the cops show up. I want this to start a riot.
Yes.
I want Miami in flames because of basically I'm just pumping up I'm thinking 2 steps ahead, right? So I want these people. I'm forming the Roxy cult now, so that when she gets resurrected, we'll have like an army of followers
Rising from the ashes of La Cuneta.
Yeah, so I feel like
Valhalla.
I feel like that's like the ending scene of today. Then it's just like a burning skyline of Miami, and like rising from the ashes of Miami is Roxy, right?
Totally, yeah.
Yeah, and a return to her to the ring. Oh my god.
Yeah, and that would be the next phase, right? Is like bringing Roxy back as like Roxy the reincarnated, Roxy the unkillable.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, well that's pretty freaking awesome. Thank you guys.
We did it.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. Let's do some quick outros for everybody. So Adam, who are you? For those who don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Adam Coble. You can find me on Twitter at Skinny Ghost or on Twitch, twitch.tv/Adam Coble. I play video games and role-playing games. I'm the GM for Swansong and the upcoming Balance of Power for roleplay, and I'm the GM in residence for Roll20, where we're playing Mage and Burning Wheel these days.
Yeah.
So you can find me in all of those places. I've got a little GMing video that came out on the Roll20 YouTube channel over the weekend. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out.
Yeah, that was really good.
This was a delight. This game is weird and cool, and I think we really like did some things to it. So
yeah, we did. We definitely did.
We did some things, and that's
unconventional things. Yes.
Yeah.
So that was fun. Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you. And by the way, I saw your video, that one. It's really good. And Suzanne watched it as well. My girlfriend, who just ran her first GM game, inspired by you now from that. So that was some good advice that she used. So thank you. Yeah, it's a great video.
Cool.
Awesome. Arthur, AP.
Yeah. Well, apparently my intro got cut out of the beginning, except for my one quip about game design. So I'm AP Gaming Real. I'm a tabletop RPG streamer that works with Eric, and I watch all the rest of these fine people. I have a upcoming stream campaign with Eric on Saturday nights at 8 Eastern. That will be a D&D 5e Kingdom Builder campaign.
Cool.
I have a couple Worldwide Wrestling one-shots throwing down, and a Star Wars Age of the Empire campaign that's now entering its 25th week.
Nice.
So yeah, head on over to Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook for AP Gaming Real if you want more of me, because I'm Gordon Shugart. I made out with Roxy Crash, apparently. That's canon.
It is. It totally is. Yeah.
Awesome. John.
Sir.
Yes.
I'm John Harper. I'm a game designer. You can find me on Twitter, and my website is 17design.com. Yeah, this was awesome. I've been wanting to play the Sprawl forever, and we ignored Hamish's very excellent advice for how to make a Sprawl game and did our own thing, and it was super fun. And it's a shame this is a one-shot, but at the same time, it's kind of perfect. Live fast, die young, burn out while we're on top. So that was a kick-ass session, you guys. I loved it.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for letting me be the mascot. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yep. And last but certainly not least, Steven.
Yeah, well, that was lots of fun. I feel like I got to do a bunch of things with the reporter that I was kind of looking forward to getting to do. So, yeah, it totally worked out.
Yeah.
I think it was a really well-designed class. Yeah, I'm Silent Osiris. You can find me around on the internet. Most people just call me Steven. But you can find me on the internet at Silent Osiris. The O is a 0. I do stream. I was streaming this morning playing some Dwarf Fortress, which has been hilariously entertaining. So if you want to see ridiculous dwarves named after chat followers,
no more
werellamas, then you should definitely come hang out. Also, just in case those of you do not know, I am a game designer. I'm working on a game called Roller Coaster Tycoon World. We announced on Friday that it is launching into early access on Wednesday. So if that's the sort of game that you're interested in, definitely check it out.
Yes.
Are there roller coasters in it?
Absolutely.
What about tycoons?
There is one tycoon, and it is you.
Oh.
You will look into your heart and find the tycoon within yourself.
Release the inner tycoon.
Yeah, exactly.
That's Roxy's Mitch. Or Typhoon would be. The Typhoon Tycoon. Awesome, guys. So thank you all so much for coming out. This was a real pleasure. I enjoyed this a lot. This was fun to flex my GM muscles with you guys. It was fun. It was a challenge. So thank you guys so much. This ends today's special edition of Once Upon a Game. I'll be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. with more stuff. I think I'm playing Remember Tomorrow. I think we'll see, which is fun.
More Cyberpunk, yeah.
Yeah, more Cyberpunk. And yep. And if I'm going to take a break real quick, but I'm going to come back and finish my one-shot document stuff and talk about this game Decompress if you guys want to watch. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Thank you everybody who followed, and I cannot wait to catch up and look at the polls for the ships and see who won the relationship stuff. So thank you guys so much. That would do it for us today. See ya.